The Harappan culture was followed by another great civilization and culture known as Vedic culture. The majority of historians accept the period between 1500 BCE to 600 BCE as the Vedic age. It has been divided into two parts for the sake of convenience and better understanding. The early period, that is, between 1500 BC to 1000 BC, when the Aryans had composed hymns of Rig Veda only, is regarded as the early Vedic age, while the period between 1000 BC to 600 BC, when the Aryans prepared larger part of their religious texts, has been called the later Vedic age. Aryans developed Vedic culture based on Vedas, and the meaning of the word Veda is knowledge, the best of knowledge in the eyes of Hindus. It is a collection of hymns, prayers, charms, litanies, and sacrificial formula. There are four Vedas, namely Rig Veda, Sam Veda, Yajur Veda, and Atharva Veda. The origin of the Aryans is controversial. Different scholars have expressed different opinions regarding the original homeland of the Aryans. The Indian nationalist leader Bal Gangadhar Tilak first expressed the view that the Aryans were the indigenous people of India. He tried to support his arguments on the basis of Vedas. Many other Indian scholars, namely Ganga Nath Jha, D.S. Kala, Avinash Chandra Das, Rajwali Pandit, had supported this view. They all have maintained that India is the homeland of the Aryans, though they have differed in describing their original place of habitation in India. According to them, it was either Brahmarishi Desh, Kashmir, Punjab, and Ganga's Jamuna, Doab, or Uttar Pradesh. These scholars have tried to justify their connection on various grounds. They argue that Vedic literature gives no description of any other land or country outside India. The central feature of the Aryan religious life was sacrifice of animals to the gods, and the practice which originated in North Punjab, and the rivers and the mountains, the climate, the jungles, and the rest described in Vedic literature are all Indian. Yet the contention of these scholars is not accepted by the majority of scholars. Probably this view has been upheld as a reaction against the view expressed by Western scholars that the original home of the Aryans was Europe. While several Western scholars have maintained that Europe was the original homeland of the Aryans, their first argument is that there is definite affinity between Sanskrit, the literary language of the Aryans, and some of the principal languages of Europe like Latin, Greek, English, and German, which suggests the Indo-Aryans are migrants from Europe. The idea was first conveyed by Sir William Jones in his address to the Asiatic Society of Bengal in 1786. He maintained that languages like Greek, Latin, Gothic, Celtic, Persian, and Sanskrit have the same source of origin. While there is another set of scholars who have argued that Central Asia was the original home of the Aryans. Max Muller supported this argument. He claimed that the Aryans migrated from Central Asia because of certain economic and geographical regions. One group of them established itself in Iran, while the other group marched as far as India. There is similarity of gods. These scholars maintain that the climate of the original homeland of the Aryans ought to have been such where the cow and the horse, the principal animals of the Aryans, could be found and exist, and such climate existed only in Central Asia. Therefore, different opinions have been expressed by the different scholars regarding the original home of the Indo-Aryans, and still there is no consensus. However, the majority is of the view that the Great Steppe land, which is stretched from Poland and South Russia to Central Asia, was inhabited by the Aryans. The Aryan invasion of India was not single concerted action but one covering centuries. The Dravidians, who were then occupants of India, resisted them, and a fierce and protracted struggle ensued.